affectionately known as Yo-Yo. We just wanted to let everyone understand what we're going to try to do this summer with regards to child care and our Bay Base program. I want to remind everybody that Bay Base is a nonprofit program that we have. We're not trying to make any money on it. It was created years ago by Bay District Schools to offer parents an option for child care because there were not enough providers in Bay County. Ironically, we're in the same situation. There's still not enough providers for child care. We're looking at opening up Bay Base this summer. We believe it's an important service that we can provide to our community. We will follow all CDC guidelines with regards to ratio. I'll let Katrina Evans, who is our Bay Base coordinator, talk to you about specifics with it. There are 3 groups of people we're looking at registering for this program, and she'll give you information on the registration. But the main, the first priority group will be Bay District School Board employees that are employed during the summer that have to have something for their, somewhere for their children to attend or go to. The second priority would be our current students whose parents are in the healthcare industry. So healthcare providers, doctor's office workers, staff, they would get second priority, and then third priority would be any of our current students. Their families would be eligible to use that. Katrina's done an amazing job with her staff. They are an amazing group of people. We can't thank them enough for putting this together. They have been preparing for this for a while, looking forward to getting back there with the kids. But it's not an easy thing to do, especially with all the requirements. When we get into phase 1, we're still in the 10 limit of 10 people in any one group. She would adhere to that and any other social distancing guidelines that are required by the state or the federal government. So with that, I'm going to let Katrina explain what she does and what she's going to do to make sure that you guys get the correct information. All right, all you. Thank you.
Right. Good morning.
Oh, I put that down. I forgot that wasn't connected to that one.
Good morning. Thank you, Mr. Husfeld. We are really excited to be able to provide this opportunity for our families in need of childcare this summer. Like he said, we are going to be following all of our CDC guidelines as it comes, as they come down to us. We are following those very closely. We are looking at tentatively opening our program on June 1st. That is a tentative date. If all goes well and we're in the right phases, that is our plan. We will be opening registration for those sites very soon. Like Mr. Husfeld alluded to, we're doing the priority basis registration right now. And first priority will be for our families who are Bay District Schools employees who are working over the summer. So on May 11th and 12th, if our Bay District Schools employees who are driving buses or teaching summer school or anything like that that they may be needing childcare for, they can come on May 11th and 12th. May 13th and 14th, we're going to be having registration for our healthcare professionals, first responders in our community. We do ask that you bring an employee ID with you. We will be sharing the information about locations and times for that on social media, so follow us there. And then on May 18th, we'll be opening registration to the general public, or to our, specifically to our Bay County students who are already in our program, our current students. And so that is our plan. Specifically, we're looking at limiting the enrollment. So we are planning to take no more than 50 students per site. And what that helps us do is we are able to separate the kids into the smaller groups, no more than 10 in a group. We are allowed to properly social distance and be able to keep the kids as safe as possible. So that is our plan. The hours will be 7:30 to 5:30, which is a little different for us. And our summer locations will be Beach, Highland Park, Lynn Haven, Northside, Parker, Petronas, and Tommy Smith. So if you will just follow us on social media, we'll be able to get all those times and locations out to you for registration. Again, May 11th and 12th, Bay District employees. May 13th and 14th for our healthcare professionals and first responders, and May 18th for the rest of the general public. We are excited and we're really looking forward to a fun summer. It's going to be different than any summer that we've had lately, but that's okay. We're sort of getting used to that in Bay County, doing things a little differently, but we miss our kids. We know they miss us and they miss their friends, so we're excited to provide this opportunity for our families. Thanks.
a copy of what she just referenced, so you have the dates and all that kind of stuff. So, does anybody have any questions?
So you guys can only take this summer up to 50 students?
Per site, correct. So
Per
of
site.
our 7 sites, we're taking 50 students at each site to be able to allow for social
Unless
distancing.
something changes. I
Sure.
mean, so we're planning this under like phase 2 guidelines, but I mean, if the governor I know is making announcements this afternoon, if all of a sudden he were to say, it's okay to have 100 people in a place, then,
Sure.
I mean, then we would adjust, but we're sort of planning for what we think is the most conservative way of doing things, and then we'll see what the governor announces.
Perfect. So then, I'm sorry, I'm personally not familiar with Bay Base, so this
Okay.
is basically like a summer care program that's like a camp, or?
Sure, we have Bay Base in the school year, it's an after-school program, and then in the summer, we provide full-day childcare for school-age students aged pre-K 4 through 5th grade.
And then do activities change because of CDC?
We will be absolutely revisiting some of our plans for activities. It's not probably safe to put 50 kids on a bus and take them someplace right now. So we will be looking at activities that can take place on site versus taking the students elsewhere right now.
I know that last year during the Babies program, there was a lot of mental health work with some of these kids. Do you guys see, that continuing, especially with everything going on?
We are working with our Student Services Department and Mental Health team to be able to provide some similar activities as we had last year.
I was gonna say, based on the locations, is it just kind of for parents, they take them to whatever's most convenient? for
Yes,
them?
whatever parents like to go, if they work near a certain site or if they live near a certain site, absolutely.
Yes, we have
Okay.
explained everything.
Yeah.
All right,
Great.
good job.
Try to
Thank
do
you.
that.
Thank you.
Thank you.